I heard about FetchaCURE and the Companions in Crisis program when Mr. Biscuits was diagnosed. I knew that it would be costly treatment, so I was looking to see if there was any kind of grant or anything available, and I think I just Googled pet cancer grants Virginia, and FetchaCURE came up.
We actually heard about FetchaCURE and the Companions in Crisis program through the American Cancer Society. And they knew that our dog Marley had just been diagnosed with cancer, and that we were just completely devastated and scared and wanted to do everything that we possibly could to try to fight the disease. And so she suggested that I reach out to Fetch.
When she got the mast cell tumor this last summer, I don't know what we would have done without the help of FetchaCURE. It was a really stressful time because it was the beginning of the pandemic, and I didn't think that, I was always kind of worried that, like, you know, people are in worse situations than us, and here I'm asking for a lot of money for my dog's cancer, and I was really grateful that there was someone to help.
Abby's cancer was a fatty tissue sarcoma, and we first saw it in August, had surgery, didn't know exactly what it was until that came back. And then it came back with a vengeance the second time. She's done really well since her surgery. I mean, of course, it's super tough the first month, but after that, they're such resilient creatures. She's actually surprised us. She's done so well, and she just wants to be with us, so that makes it a lot easier to have done the surgery.
Our policy is so long as we have credit, she has medical care, but that got really expensive the first time around, and we were really terrified about this time around. And having the CIC grant made it a lot easier for us to afford the care that she needed.
The grant gave us, I mean, ultimately the most important thing, which was more time with Bourbon, which is what the ultimate goal was. And, you know, you hear lymphoma, which is just such a terrifying word, and you don't really know what that means. And I mean, here we are, what, 10
months, whatever.
10 months later, and I mean, he's in remission technically, which is the best thing that we could ask for, so yeah. That really is time.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Grant gave us time.
One of the big things with the CIC grant is it helped us, it took the financial aspect out of it where we could get the best treatment possible for her, because sometimes that's one of the things you have to weigh is which treatment I can afford and not which is best for the dog. And with this one, that problem was completely out of the way.
If I were talking to someone else who just found out their pet was diagnosed with cancer, I would definitely recommend they check out FetchaCURE and apply for the Companions in Crisis program.
Apply to Fetch, help with Fetch, volunteer with Fetch, donate to Fetch, do everything you can for Fetch, because they're doing a lot for other people's dogs and cats. And if you're in the same position, I hope that Fetch can help you too.